Okay, Dr. Gilmore here. I'm with a patient. We're going to call him Bigfoot. And he has reluctantly agreed. I'm kidding. He agreed readily to be videoed as long as we don't tell anything personal about it, like show his face or something. All right, so let me turn it off and I'll flip it around. All right, now we're getting a close-up on the right side of Bigfoot's body. I'm going to get a close-up here on this because this is a real typical presentation for this problem. And I'm going to come around. I'm going to ask you, Bigfoot, does this itch or does this hurt?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. See, now he told me it itched. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, members of Congress, this is a classic example of shingles. Now, Bigfoot asked me, first of all, you don't mind if we video you for YouTube and all our friends around the world, right?
Nope.
As long as they don't show your identity. He asked me if this is infectious or not, and the answer is yes. You are infectious to somebody that has never had chicken pox or has never had the chickenpox vaccine. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, we have a vaccine now to prevent this. We also have a shingles vaccine to prevent you from getting, hopefully, another case of this, okay? But if you encounter a person who is immunocompromised, like somebody who's fighting cancer, somebody with chronic lung disease and is on steroids often, somebody that has scleroderma, lupus, one of these diseases where we use some of the newer biological agents, they're going to be immunocompromised, and they are going to be at risk of catching chicken pox from you, okay? So when we're kids and we get chicken pox, or when you and I were kids, well, mostly you, I guess, and no, me too. We got a virus that still lives in our body. It never goes away, okay? And so as a result, just under sometimes stress or sometimes for no reason at all, it'll erupt. And it'll follow a single dermatome or a single nerve pattern across the body. And usually it's very, very painful, okay? Those blisters that you've got, if they were to break open, that clear fluid that's in there is actually infectious for chicken pox. Mm-hmm. So you want to stay away from any young kids or anybody that may not have had their varicella vaccine yet, and certainly elderly folks that may be immunocompromised or anybody that might be immunocompromised for that matter. Bigfoot, do you have any questions for us? Can I tell your diabetes story?
Sure.
Man, you're here. Okay, so you came to me, how long, 3 months ago or so?
Yes.
All right, 3 months or so ago, you did a physical. You got an A1C, that's a glycolated hemoglobin of 6.1, which puts you square in the pre-diabetes area. So I started you on metformin 500 milligrams and had a long talk about your diet and where your life was going with your health, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and I did it very gently and lovingly, right?
Of course,
always.
always.
And basically I told you if you want, you could reverse this by losing weight and changing your diet. And you've been working on that, haven't you?
I have.
And in fact, I wrote you a prescription because I felt like it was better to take care of the horses while they were still in the barn rather than let them get out. I started you on metformin 500 milligrams once a day, right? Mm-hmm. And you promptly did not take it, right?
That is correct.
You're just like the rest of my patients. At least you're honest about it. I appreciate that very much. But we rechecked. We took this opportunity of you being in today to recheck that, and you went from 6.1 to
5.7?
5.9.
5.9.
5.9. And I discussed if you continue to do the work you're doing and you get down under 5.7, you're no longer pre-diabetic, which would be fantastic. Huge. So that's an example to everybody that's out there that if you work on diabetes and you change your lifestyle and change your diet, that you can actually beat type 2 diabetes in many, many cases.
And exercise. And
exercise, that's part of it. All right, Bigfoot, you're a good man. Thanks for letting us video this for everybody, okay?
All right.
Stay tuned for the Meta 7. I took mine today. How about you?
I'm actually...
You told me you weren't sharing your regular medicines, but...
I was sharing Dr. G's medicine, my Meta 7.
Yeah.
With some coworkers and my boss in the office, and they love it. And we all haven't been sick. We've all felt great. We've all had energy. And I've gotten everybody to hop on board with me.
Yeah, so. And your boss actually, you were supposed to come buy a bottle for your boss because she loves it, right?
Yes, and but I didn't do that.
You got the checkbook.
I did,
it's
so
okay.
It's okay.
All right. Hey guys, Dr. Gilmore here. Thanks for watching our videos. If you like pimple popping and you've always wanted to do your own pimple popping, we've got just what you need. Super Pimple Popping Kit. Has everything you need to get the job done right. The instructions for getting your own Super Pimple Popping Kit are in the video description box below. Thanks again for watching.